Hello guys, welcome to your favorite show, Enlightening the Youth. My name is Portia Sunhwa, and on today's episode we'll be talking about gender equality, and I'm joined by Tariro Mhondoro. She's a student at MSU. She's studying social work, and she's also a member of Christian Infusion Association. So how are you, Tari?
I'm okay.
I'm fine. Welcome to your show.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so tell me, what does gender equality mean to you?
Okay, to me, gender equality is when we treat people, both men and women, equally, and they've got access to resources, opportunities, and they can participate in legislation, in policy making, and also in decision making.
Okay, thank you. And why is it so important to practice gender equality?
It is important to practice gender equality because it can promote developmental growth in the country and also in the society, and it also promotes peace among the people in the society. And also, where there is gender equality, we can see that let's say the women, they are empowered, they are participating in legislation, policy making, and decision making. We can say that the economy we can boost the economy by that, because we find out that the women are more than the men. So if we are to empower women, it means our economy can grow as much as we empower women.
Alright, thank you. You just mentioned something about growth. So I wanted to understand growth in what way? Like, can you explain?
Okay, let's say I think you often heard that in workplaces men were mostly paid. They were the ones who were mostly paid higher salaries as compared to women. But if you were to empower women and let's say women, they are taking those roles, they are getting paid equally as men, it can promote the growth of the society or the nation, because women, they tend to have exceptional ideas, but then they don't have the platform to perform whatever they want to do, or to come forward with whatever ideas they have. So I think when we give women a chance to do whatever they think that it can help in the society, let's give them that chance, because like I said, that women have got these exceptional ideas, but they don't have a chance to participate. So I think
okay, from what you're saying, it seems like gender equality really affects leaders. Can you explain that this gender equality also affects? Okay, what I intend to ask is, how does the society get affected by not practicing gender equality?
okay, when the society is not practicing gender equality, we find out that there are more cases of gender-based violences and abuse of women. So society will be affected mostly because men they tend to believe that they've got this superior role over women, and women they've got a lesser role, but yet God created both women and men in His own image as equals. So we need to address that issue of gender equality, and women need to participate in the parliament. Let's say, for example, there is no gender equality, women are not allowed to participate in parliament. There are cases whereby the marriage bill, whereby sometime long back, we used to hear that when there is ngozi, the girl child was forced to get married to a person without her consent. So where there is gender equality, all those things, they can be debated in the parliament. So it is important for the community or for the society to practice gender equality, to avoid those gender-based violence, and also the abuse of women. And also when there is gender equality, let's say we are at home and I've got my family, and when my husband is helping with the dishes and those household chores, it means it will promote peace within the family, and the divorce cases will be lower than that is already there. And also, those women who are in power, like those ones who are in parliament, they also need to look down to those ones who like voted for them and empower those ones who are less privileged and give them the resources, the opportunity to be at the same place where they are.
Okay, there's this other issue. All right, let me just get straight to the point.
Okay.
What is wrong with a woman preaching in church or a woman leading an organization or a church? Or is there anything wrong with men washing dishes or with a boy child doing dishes or cooking? Is there anything wrong about that?
Okay, thank you for asking that question. I don't think there is nothing wrong with women preaching in the church or men doing the dishes at home. Let's look at the first part whereby women are participating in church. Even in the Old Testament, we find out that there were some women who were participating in the church. For example, Deborah, she was a judge by then. It means she was involved in political issues, in the welfare of people, in the church issues. So we can't say that there is anything wrong with women preaching. But we live in a patriarchal society whereby men believe that they are superior than women, but it's just cultural norms that are there. But we can get rid of those cultural norms that abolish gender equality, and we can change the mindset of people and teach them that before God we are all equal, and He created us in His own image. It means we've got we breathe the same air, we've got the same blood, so it means we are equal before Him. So I don't see anything wrong with women preaching in the church. And also this other part of men or a boy child doing the dishes. Let me give you an example of myself. At my family, my mom doesn't have a job whereby you say this one is for a girl child, this one is for a boy child. My brother is on attachment right now, but he can cook while I'm sleeping. It's fine for him to cook while I'm sleeping and I'm resting. And for me to do other things that men can do, it's fine also. There is nothing wrong with it, with me doing anything that a man can do. So there is nothing wrong with both of those.
Okay, thank you. Wow, this is quite an interesting topic that we are doing here. Today I've learned something that we have to stop this mindset that women are inferior. You just have to believe in yourself. After all, greater is He that is in you than he that is in the world. We'll take a short break. Please stay with us. Welcome back to our last segment, and we're still talking about gender equality. Tariro, welcome back.
Thank you.
Okay, so Tariro, you have mentioned something about women preaching in church, and if there's anything wrong with men washing dishes and all of that. So we are moving on to our next question. How do we manage or handle gender equality?
Okay. We find out. Thank you for asking that question. We find out that both men and women, they are not aware of what gender equality is, and we need to educate. And some of them they know, but they know just a little bit of what gender equality is. So we need to educate people, both men and women. That they say when we are educating men, that when we are saying gender equality, we are not saying that women, they're going to challenge you, they're going to take your positions as the head of the family, but we are giving them opportunities, we're giving them same resources that you're getting. So we need also to educate women that even those ones who are in authority, like those ones who are at the top, that when when they can't even look down and help those ones who are less privileged. So they need to be taught that gender equality, when we empower everyone, like other women, we're empowering the whole nation. As I said before, that women, we are large in numbers as compared to men. So we are prone to poverty when we don't promote gender equality. So we need to eradicate, at the end of the day, we need to eradicate poverty. So we need to educate people. We need to do more awareness campaigns of what gender equality is. And we need to teach the girl child that they are also important in the family. And even we go to rural areas and we tell them about this gender equality. They find out that a girl child is not supposed to go padani where they are discussing matters of the family. They say that it's for men only, of which is very wrong for the family to say that, because I'm also part of the family. I'm going to be affected with whatever decision that they're going to make. So it is important for both the men and the women to be educated, and we need to do, if we are to write books or pamphlets so that we can educate as many people as we can about gender equality. Even the younger people, the young ones, we need to teach them about gender equality so that the next generation will be a better a generation than us. They will know what gender equality is, why is it important to practice gender equality in the society.
Okay, thank you. Is there any organization that can teach people about gender equality, or any other person that you know out there that can teach people about this gender equality?
Okay, and with this other, like the Girl Child Network, they also teach ladies and young women, especially those ones who have been violated, about that they are worthy and they can still make it in life. And they also teach women about that they can do what men can do. So that's the organization that I know.
Okay. Lastly, but not least, what does the Bible say about gender equality?
The Bible says, in Genesis 1 verse 26, it says that God said, let us create man in our own image. So by creating man in his own image, it means I've got the image of God and the man is with the image of God. So we are the same before God. We are the same. And then if we go to Galatians 3 verse 28, I'll just take the last part. It says that there is neither a male or a female before God. We are all the same before Him. So even the Bible, it can recognize that we are the same before Him. But because of this patriarchal society that we're living in, men tend to think that they are superior, and women also, we've got this mentality that we are inferior to men and we are unworthy to do what men can do. And we need to remove that mindset completely and have a new mindset that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So we can do what men can do, and we are the same before Him.
Okay, thank you. Any last words about gender equality that you just want to encourage someone out there?
Okay, so also gender equality is the state of valuing different opinions, behaviors, and aspirations and needs of both men and women. So we are saying if both men and women are given the same chances, the same resources, they are getting paid equally at work. They say the women come, the lady comes and she wants to be an engineer, and she's got qualifications. Some other organizations, they say, no, because just that she's a lady, she can't take that position. But yet she has got qualifications to be an engineer. So we need to take a look deeply into this issue of gender equality and treat each and everyone fairly and equally and give them resources and opportunities. so that we can boost the economy, we can have a healthy society, and we can also promote peace amongst us, and we can also be a better nation.
Okay, thank you. Before we close the show, I'm just curious about something. Maybe there's a man out there and he's watching the show and he's saying, you know what, if women were to be given opportunity to go to work, they'll start to behave, something like that. How do we handle those situations?
Okay, I would like to address this other thing that us as women, we tend to be stubborn, to be challenging when it comes to families. Let's say the husband is not working and the lady is working. The lady, she wants to be in charge of everything. She wants to take control of everything. Then the Bible says we need to submit to our husbands, and the husbands are supposed to help us. So women, I encourage women to humble themselves before their men. Submitting to someone doesn't mean that you are inferior to that person. It's just that you are respecting that person and you honor that person. So I don't see any problem with us as women humbling ourselves before our husbands. And I'd like to address this other issue of curfew. We tend to see that in the families, us as ladies, we are given, let's say, 6 o'clock, that a lady is supposed to be in the house at 6 o'clock. And if I come later than that, they can say, you know what, go back to where you're coming from. But when it comes to men, he can come at 8, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, it's fine, and there is no problem with that. So as parents, I encourage them to treat both the boy child and the girl child equally. If there is a rule that everyone's supposed to be in the house at 6 o'clock, be it a boy or a girl, everyone should be in the house at 6 o'clock. So parents, they should also practice gender equality in their homes. So.
Thank you very much, Tariro. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you very much, guys, for watching our show. I really hope you have learned something. Gender equality is one of those topics, And, as she was saying, God created us, and He said, let there be a man. He never said there is a difference between a man and a female, So you have, as a woman, we have to stand for ourselves. I remember there's a story in the Bible of the daughters of Zelophehad. The rule affected many generations, and the rule was when your father died and your father has got inheritance and your father does not have a male child, you were not supposed to inherit your father's inheritance because you are a girl child. So the daughters of Zelophehad stand up for themselves and they fight, okay? And then that's when Moses brought their case before the Lord. And for many years it has destroyed many generations, but the daughter of Zelophehad stand up for themselves, and Moses brought their cases before the Lord, and the Lord said, it is true, they deserve their inheritance. So as a girl child, you have to stand up for your territory. You have to stand up. We tend to, when someone says, here is the capital, you have to start your own business. We have to think about great ideas that men can do. You can even start something like computer engineering, software development, something like that. We can do all those kind of things. It's not about where you come from, your background, and all other stuff. So thank you so much for watching our show, and please keep on supporting us by subscribing to our YouTube channel, Viva Africa TV, and keep on liking our page, Enlightening the Youth, and please share. Until next time, same place, same time. See you guys.